All right, guys, what's good? Welcome back to another video. My name is Tamaria, and I go by Tamaria Lakayye on all my socials, so feel free to follow me on your favorite one. All right, we are on the last read. Okay, so we're on the last read, you guys. Part 1, part 2, part 3. All right, pick a stone, which one resonates with you the most, and that is going to be your read, okay? That's going to be your read. All right, so we've already did part 1, part 2. We're on part 3. So if you pick the yellow stone, this read is what Divine has to say for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the first card, collective. All right, so we got the Knight of Swords here. Or no, not the Knight of Swords, my bad. We have the Knight of Wands here. All right, so with the Knight of Wands, I'm getting someone is very ready. Okay, they're ready for something, and they have a lot of passion about whatever it is that they're ready for, and they're ready to start acting on this idea. This could be a love interest. All right, someone could be very passionate in an intimate way. Okay, someone could be meeting someone where they are going to have some passion in an intimate way. Okay, but whatever is going on, it's happening, you know, relatively fast with this night energy. Nights are typically, you know, it happened fast. Okay, next card. Oh, but it's showing that it's happening fast, and it's with somebody that's not even a reliable partner. All right, it's not even somebody you can build with. It's not even someone that you could expect to see like a lot of different good results or rewards from. All right, no lie. So it's like you're attracted to some sort of toxicity, I don't know, and you're rushing in to allow the passion to be what it is, because it's not showing like the passion's gonna grow. Or is it? All right, so we have the Star card. All right, we have the Star. Let me see if I can, there we go. We got the Star card, okay? This is somebody who, it's like, do you want them to see you as a star? Is that why you're rushing in with all this passion? It's like, you know you a star, but if you know you a star, you ain't gotta prove to nobody you a star. All right, so why would you be trying to rush in and show them something? All right, or maybe you're rushing in to offer somebody in need some healing. All right, because the Star is all about healing. All right, so maybe you see this person, maybe you don't see them as toxic. All right, maybe you see them someone that you can pour into from a place of love. All right, a place a place of love and passion. Okay, is like, maybe you don't care that this person is not together. All right, or you're trying to get this person to see that you are a star. All right, that you are worthy, optimistic. All right, beautiful. All right, authentic, balanced spiritually and physically. Because she got one leg in the ground, one leg in the water. The water is the spirit, the ground is the world, all right? And she's tending to both what she has going on in the world and what she has going on in the spirit. And she's doing it with this vulnerability of being in her birthday suit and nothing else, all right? Like star energy, all right? Shining bright like a diamond, okay? So somebody wants somebody to see that they're a star, or somebody is a star and they just want to help somebody. I don't know. Let's see. All right, but we do have somebody to star. All right, somebody rushing in. Who's rushing in to work with somebody who's not reliable? It better not be no star who didn't put in all this work and this effort to be financially independent, to be energetically independent enough to manifest in abundance and prosperity. What? I know you lying. I know you lying. Somebody who's intelligent, working with the gods to live a very luxurious life, rushing in to be with somebody who's unreliable. Make it make sense, divine. Make it make sense, divine. All right, she knows the journey. There's a snail on the bottom of this card. Look at it's a snail. Y'all probably not gonna be able to see it, but there's a snail right on the bottom of this card. Okay, this woman knows the journey. This snail is representing the journey that it took for her to get to this Nine of Pentacles. All right, to be in this glowing, vibrant, earth-toned energy. And I know they're not finna just give it to a reliable partner. I know that's a lie. Then we got the Knight of Pentacles, okay? So we got the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands, all right? She rushing in to give somebody an offer, or she wants a stable offer, a responsible offer, all right? Somebody wants a responsible, because this could be masculine or feminine. I don't know why I'm just saying she, but it could be masculine. He wants something stable because he financially wealthy, you know, put it where it go, all right? But why is we rushing into this person, all right? Why are we just giving the energy away, all right? How many pentacles is that? 9, 10. Yeah. It's like you done did all this work on yourself just to hand. It's like, okay, but then it's like with the Knight of Pentacles, it's not like you handing over a lot. You just handing over a little bit, but let's see. All right, we got the Emperor. We got the Emperor out here. All right. With this coming out, it's like divine is giving you a warning, like protect your energy, protect your crops. All right, because this lady was standing in the middle of a crop, in the middle of a harvest. All right, but there's this passion. She has this passion. He has this passion within him that he's ready to express and ready to make some sort of stable, responsible offer. But divine is saying protect your crop, okay? Because you don't want to end up in no heartbreak, okay? Protect your crop, okay? Don't put yourself through no heartbreak. You didn't already know the journey with the snail and what it took for you to get to this Nine of Pentacles and this luxurious life. All right, don't allow anybody to come in and break your heart, collective. All right, make you have to start completely over. Oh my God, that just sounds so freaking horrible to have to start over after what? You didn't build your whole world and then here you come in exchanging your energy and your spirit and your passion with an unreliable partner and then having to start all over. That's crazy work, divine. All right, you're gonna have to rebuild. Oh God, you're gonna started from the bottom now. Yeah, started from the bottom now. The whole team fucking here. I mean, some people be about those kind of risks. You know, it's like, especially the unknowing of what they're, when you don't know what your energy is, like I can see like that being, you know, some risky, because it's like once you get happy, it's like you want to share that happiness with someone, and it's like this woman is abundantly happy, abundantly wealthy, so she's like, I just want to share it with somebody, because she didn't went on this journey independently and now she got this wealth. He want to come in, get all her energy, all her resources, and make her start all the way over. I know you lying, divine. I know you lying. She gonna have to get her a new business, some new partners, start with, you know, a whole new plan. I know you lying, divine. All right, her energy finna be off balance. She finna be, she went from being a star in the upright to the temperance in reverse, trying to figure out how to mix it all back together. How to, oh, Jesus Christ, Jesus. She done went from the Star to the Temperance in reverse. I know you lied, God. I know you lied. Because she done hooked up with this partner who's unreliable. Usually hooking up with unreliable people, you're gonna energetically take on their unreliable energy, which is gonna put you in that Temperance in reverse. All right, you're gonna be starting to trying to channel your energy and their energy at the same time. All right, their energy gonna be talking to you, your energy gonna be talking to you, and yeah, you're gonna have to do some cleansing and stuff like that. All right, you know when them tables is not turning the way that they was turning before you didn't link with this person. You'll know when them doors start closing and them opportunities start slowing down. You'll know when them seasons keep changing but ain't nothing in life changing. You'll know. You'll know. All right, you're gonna feel like something's missing in my life, God. What is missing in my life, God? Yes, I'm grateful for what I have, but something's missing, all right? Something's missing. What is it? All right. Somebody who love you for real, who not out here just trying to use you and manipulate you and control you, have your emotions going all crazy, all right? Out of balance, pH thrown off, like stamina thrown off, like what? You gotta be careful, all right? When you want to move with a sense of passion, you gotta do it like a queen, okay? You gotta do it like a queen who know what she doing, who know the value of who she exchanging her energy with, okay? I'm not saying that the queen is married and exchanging her value. I'm just saying the queen, she's knowing the type of caliber of a person to share it with, all right? She has this sort of protection around her and protection around her choices, you know what I'm saying? So when she can carry that energy, that high actual energy, but she know how to use it because she didn't went through them stages. She didn't went through them stages. All right, she had to forgive herself, all right, for going through them stages, all right, for deceiving herself. Yeah, she had to forgive herself for deceiving herself and work on mentally returning any energy that was stolen and lost by cutting cords. All right, all of that. And when she learned how to forgive herself, she found her happiness and her joy again. She found her satisfaction, okay? She found the things that made her most at peace, that made her most emotionally satisfied and just joyful and just happy and satisfied with life. Okay, imagine being emotionally satisfied with life. All right, because you allowed yourself to go through a death and a transformation to become a better version of yourself after learning what falling into those lower nature desires and temptations, all right, like learning the lesson from that and allowing that to be an old lesson, an old experience, all right? So now we're guarded, we're protected of our energy, of our time, of our space, of our mental, all right? We are guarding ourselves. We're allowing the money as a tool, all right? The abundance to be a tool to help protect us in all of those situations where, you know, we had to learn some of those rough lessons in the past, all right? We didn't want to stay stuck in that cycle of being emotionally conditioned to have those sorts of behaviors long term, all right? So now when we link up with people, we link up with people who really have our best interest at hand, all right? Who we can stay in alignment with, who we can stay true to ourselves, all right? And who we can really work with and celebrate on a positive level, all right? We not being around no energy where people is stopping what it is that we're working on, all right? We have things to manifest, and we're just not in the energy of being around the harvest blockers, all right? We're not in the energy of being around the harvest destroyers, all right? The scarecrows. We're just not in the energy of being around them no more. We're just in the energy of being around people who celebrate us, all right? And that's just like something that we had to ground ourselves in, all right? We not switching up on that mentality, all right? We had to look at the world from both perspectives, all right? Both perspectives. We had to see it from the good and the bad, and to make the necessary adjustment, all right? To be grounded in that enlightenment, all right? So again, yeah, the decision was made, all right? The decision to change was made. It was made. We thought about it, and we realized that that little bit of baby love was not the kind of love that we deserve, all right? It's not the kind of love that we think we desire, all right? We grown, and we need that big people love, all right? We need that big people love. We need that grown people love. We need that spiritual love. We need that soul companion, that soulmate, that lifelong partner that's going to continuously put in that work to make us happy, all right? Continuously put in that work to make sure that our life is full of joy and success, all right? Yeah, love that. Yeah, because we not doing none of this leeching ass energy, all right? Leeching on the people. We not doing none of this, all right? We not doing none of the Five of Pentacles where one person is carrying the other person on their back, all right, and the other person is just acting crippled, like they don't know how to do nothing. We not doing none of that energy over here, all right? We in that big grown love, that sun love, all right? Get into it. All right, well, those were all of the readings. Again, it's going to be part 1 for the orange stone, part 2 for the purple stone, and then part 3 for the yellow stone. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like this video, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and I will see you in the next one.